Hello, I'm going to teach you how to make a house track on GarageBand. So first, you want to open your track, and you want to set your tempo to 128 beats per minute. You can do that by going to the settings in the top right and going to song settings. First, you usually want to start with your melody. I started with this simple sound like this one. So how I found that sound, I'll show you in a second, but I used this sound too. Oh, this is another variation of that sound. And then this one. And I think this is an octave lower. And the last sounds I used was these little brass that I put into the sampler that sound like this. That little hit sound with the reverb makes it sound a lot harder. It just makes it sound a lot better. And then you can add in some brass. And so that's how I did the melody. The drums are just a kick. With the clap, I added 2 different claps. And then I added a reversed clap. Then I added these drums. I found this hat sound like this. You can find it in the loops, just deeper meaning topper, and then you can sample this part. And you can also find this, just search the name of it, Glitter Nights hi-hat topper. You would place them like this. So this is where the hi-hats would be. They'd be like, the hi-hats would be like this, they would be like this. And then you're gonna place them like 3 before and like 1 after, like that. I don't really know if you know what I'm saying, but if you do understand, that's good. If you need some clarification, I will show you how in another video. And then I add this one, and you can just go to the big room drum packs by going here and searching for big room and electronic drums and use that one. And next we have a riser. You can, I mean, it really doesn't matter. This one's not even the right BPM. You can just put whatever riser in there. And then I have brass. I already showed you that, but this is on the build up. You also want some drums, and so I got a snare and a clap to build up like this. So I did that, and I also used an automation clip by going from lower to higher. So I also did that with the riser, and then I got these different effects, like these ones. You could search these, just Boomer FX, and then I reversed this crash. And then you got these other toppers, like you could search this like dubstep topper. I sampled a part of it, and then I downloaded some other stuff offline, like this vocal sample. It should take a second.
Let's go!
And I got these little noise sweeps. You could go, hold on, let me delete this. To find this, you could go to Alchemy Synth right there. And you're going to want to go to the arrow in the top left. And we're going to go to Alchemy Synths, Sound Effects, Noise Sweep. Go over here, turn the attack all the way down, and turn the release. So that's the sort of sound you want for it. I just put one every 2 bars. And I missed one thing I was going to say. You want to have a good bass line, so something that goes along with the melody. So here's the bass line. With about the same sound to make it a little bit louder. So I'll show you how I found all my sounds. So you're gonna go to Alchemy Synths for all of these. You want to go to for the bass. I'll show you first. You want to go to recently added. Make sure you go to more keyboard sounds and make sure you have the Flex and Flow kit downloaded so you can have this sound. So you want to go to recently added Flex and Flow. I think it's pressure drop bass, and then go to thick snap, go over here, turn up impact all the way, and make sure post drive is all the way up, and turn up some of the decay. I feel like there's something I'm missing right here. I guess this is about right, I don't know. So that's the bass sound. And for the other sounds, I'm not going to be able to tell you how to get the brass sound because I did download that offline, so you can't get it straight from here. But if you want to figure out how to do that, just go check out my last video. I told you how to do it. So for the other sound, I'll go to Alchemy Synths, Mallets, Bottle Bells. Turn off all the delay. So it's pretty much that sound. And if you want to make it different like the other one I have, you can turn up the LFO rate. And hold on, let me show you the last sound. You want to go to mallets like the last one I did. So you're going to go to mallets, and you're going to go to woodblock space. And you're going to turn the pitch tilt right to the middle. So it's that sort of sound. And you want to layer that over with 2 different octaves of the melody you have. So like I showed you, this one. And this one. I have some other stuff messed around with in the sound design, but you can figure out how you want to do that yourself. Yeah, I turned up some of the treble on the EQ, and for the build, I just have a different bass hit. I don't remember how I got this one, but just some different bass you have. Pretty much any sub bass you have. This one will even work. Just turn down some of the drive or turn down the cutoff. And you want to have, last thing is you want to have your chords with the piano or something that sound good with your melody. So after the intro, I have a little intro first that has a riser, some of the drums that I have later in the song, and the woodblock space melody and the bottle bells melody, not the brass melody that I showed you earlier. So after that, I have just the melody coming in with this one. And I have it playing with these piano chords. And then last, I merged the tracks of the plucks I used, so I pretty much got all of these tracks where it's just like the pluck at the beginning, like the first note of each pluck, which sounds like this. And then I merged those tracks, and I'm not really going to show you how exactly I did it right now, but if anyone wants to know, I will make an extra video clarifying stuff. And it sounds like this when you reverse it, just like as an extra effect in the song. So this is what everything will sound like.
Let's go.
Thanks for watching. Again, if you need any clarification, just comment below, and if enough people do, I will make it a second video.